guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, hi, my name is Gold, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back home, baby. So in today's video, I am going to be doing, first of all, I am dressed. I am wearing this bralette thing from Cotton On, and it is like skin like, so yeah, I am dressed. So today we're going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't done a makeup video in a while, so today is that day where I'm just like going to glam myself up, and I'm going to be talking to you guys just about a few things that have been happening in my life, what is happening right now, where I'm standing. And I asked a couple of questions on Instagram last night, like just a assumptions tag, and just a few people answered, which is fine. I'm also going to incorporate their questions or their assumptions about me, and I'm just going to answer all of that. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my face, but I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera, and I primed my skin off camera. I used my favorite primer of all time. I love it so much. It's the Revlon it's this Revlon. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, so let's just go ahead and start. I wrote everything that I want to talk about in my notes. Yeah, I'm so sorry if you guys are hearing this beeping sound outside. There is a truck right here, delivery truck for Coca-Cola, so they're delivering something to me. So I'm going to be using this illuminating liquid highlighter that I got as a gift. I just want to use it to like for some glow, you know what I'm saying. Let's just talk about what has happened to me last week Friday. I got robbed, I got mugged. I was going through the pits last week Friday. Okay, let me just tell you the story, because I did say the story on Snapchat. If you have me on Snapchat, I basically told you guys the story on Snapchat, and I just decided to keep it there because I knew I was going to make a video on it. But I got robbed last week Friday at Carnival Mall. I'm gonna say the mall because wow, like, just in case someone lives that side, and I just want you to be safe, baby, be safe. So I got robbed at Carnival Mall last week Friday. I first went to get my, well, I was at the gynecologist like in the morning, and then I had to go and get my prescription. So I decided to go to Carnival Mall to get my prescription at Dis-Chem. So, you know, everything is fine with your girl. I get my prescription, I leave Dis-Chem, and everything is still going fine, you know. So as I walk out of Dis-Chem, if you guys know Carnival Mall, then this story will even make more sense to you guys. But as I walk out of Carnival Mall, actually guys, putting on makeup and talking is a job. But anyways, I am going to be using my Revlon foundation, fave, and I'm in the shade Caramel. So I am walking out of Carnival, I mean, what is this, Dis-Chem, and I'm walking towards Chicken Licken. You know, I'm actually leaving the mall. So yeah, I walk, and then this lady and this guy, they stop me. Well, basically the guy stops me, and he's like, hi, can you please help me here? This lady is not from South Africa, she's from Namibia, and she does, like, she works with my sister. They've got a hair something, like, I don't know, I just didn't understand the story. But no, honestly, at that time I really understood the story, but now that I talk about it, and each time I explain the story, I'm like, I actually don't understand. Like, I was just crazy, like I was going through, I was hypnotized. Anyways, so yeah, this guy's telling me that he is like he needs to give this lady 22,000, and this lady doesn't know how to count South African money, and this lady doesn't trust him. The coverage of this foundation, girl. So yeah, so he's like, yeah, this lady doesn't trust me, and I need to give her 22,000 today, and I'm meeting up with the supplier at Pick and Pay, and I don't want her to meet the supplier because she's not gonna trust me. Like, she's gonna always go to the supplier for everything, like, and I don't want them to meet. I'm like, okay, so why do I need to help? This lady's like, now this lady starts talking. She's like, I don't trust this guy, and I don't trust that he'll give me enough money, so can you please make sure that he gives me 22,000? I'm like, okay, so what must I count the money? Bear in mind, I've never counted so much money. 22,000, I've never counted so much money, but I knew I could do it. Like, I know how to count money, but I've just never counted so much money in cash. So I'm like, okay, no, fine. So what do I need to do, you know? And I really felt sorry for that lady, because she was like, she doesn't trust him. She really looked legit like she doesn't trust the guy. So I'm like, okay, fine, so what must I do? And this guy was like, I'm gonna go to Pick n Pay, and I'm gonna fetch the money, and then we're gonna come back to this lady, and then we're gonna give her the money, and then I'm gonna take my profit, and she's gonna take her money. I'm like, okay, cool, you can go. I'll wait with this lady here at Chicken Lick, and you'll find us here. He's like, no, this lady's like, no, I must go with him because she doesn't trust this guy. I'm like, fine, I'll go with him. So we go together, me and this guy. We go to Pick n Pay. We don't find that guy at Pick n Pay. We find him at Standard Bank at Carnival Mall. So okay, fine, we go to Standard Bank, and I see the money. Like, guys, I saw so much money. Like, I saw it cash, you know. I'm like, okay, cool. Now this guy's like, no, I can't give you guys this money because like, guys, literally in the beginning, like every time I tell the story, né, I realize that I was actually being played like so many times. But in the beginning, I was told that this lady sells hair, you know. So this guy is like, no, the guy that we're meeting up with is like, no, I can't give you guys this money because I'm missing one jewelry piece, like a jewelry piece that this lady has. So I'm like, I didn't even realize at that moment, like, jewelry piece. So I'm like, okay, so must I go and fetch the jewelry piece from that lady? And then he's like, no, the guy that I went with to the other guy at Pick n Pay was like, no, you know what, we'll go together. Like, okay, fine, we go together. Now this lady calls and says we're gonna find her at Burger King. Fine, we go to Burger King at Carnival Mall. She was there and waiting for us. So I got to her, we got to her, me and that guy, and this guy was like, yeah, the other guy said he's not gonna give us the money now, he wants his jewelry piece. Do you have the jewelry piece? She's like, yes, she does. And then she's like, I'm like, okay, fine, you know what, I'll go and give this guy the jewelry piece. She's like, no, blah blah blah. Like, she doesn't want me to go. Every time I go alone, I always have to leave with someone. Like, every time I tell the story, it's like I realize like just how crazy this thing went. But she's like, no, I don't want you to go alone. I don't trust this guy, he's a liar, so I want you to go with him. I'm like, okay, fine, let's go. I'll go with this guy, we'll take the jewelry piece. Then this guy suggests that, no, you know what, I'll go alone, fetch the jewelry, take the jewelry piece to that guy. No, I'm lying, guys. Something happened before that. This guy says to me he's gonna go back there to that guy, try and convince him about the money and like giving him the money and stuff, and then I must stay with this lady and try and convince this lady to trust me to give me the jewelry piece so that I can take it to the guy at Pick n Pay. So I'm like, okay, cool. So guys, I'm missing so many parts, but there was a point where we were at Burger King and it was the three of us. The guy was like, you know what, I'll go to that guy, try and convince him to give me the money. I'll leave my phone and my wallet with this lady, because apparently they didn't trust each other. She's like, I'll leave my phone and my wallet with this lady, and if anything happens, like, you have my phone, you have all my details, my IDs there, everything is there. This lady's like, okay, fine. So now I'm left with this lady. Now this lady's telling me, I don't trust a lot of people because this thing has happened to me. They took my money the other time and I never had money. They ran away with my money and they ran away with so much money, blah, blah, blah. She's just telling me all of her problems. And I'm like, okay, I won't do that. Like, I won't run away with 22,000. I just won't do that. She's like, how can I trust you? I'm like, what must I do? She's like, I must leave. I obviously, like, if you know me, you know I drive. So she's like, I must leave my car, like my car keys. I'm like, at that time I'm like, no. She still has the stone with her. I'm like, no, no, I can't leave my car keys. And then she's like, I suggested that I can leave my phone. I'm like, I can leave my phone, I'm gonna come back, like, I'm really gonna come back. And then she's like, okay, no, open. And then she gave me the crystal. It was a crystal, basically, a purple one. She took it out of her, you know, girls, we take it out of here. She takes it out, it's wrapped in some like tissue thing, and then she's like to me, hold this, and this is what you must take to that guy. And then she's like, but I have to leave something, because she doesn't trust that I'm gonna come back with her 22,000. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll leave my phone. Now I'm holding this stone in my right hand and my phone, no, the stone is in my left hand, the phone is in my right hand. She's like, I must open my phone. I opened my phone. She's like, show me your password. I showed her my password. She's like, go to your settings. How do you wipe a phone? I went to my settings and I showed her how to wipe an iPhone. She asked for all my passwords, everything, like every single thing. I gave her everything that had to do with my phone, everything that had to do with anything for my phone, I gave it to her. And at that point, guys, I swear I didn't realize that I'm actually like being robbed, or I'm actually like under a spell, or I'm hypnotized or something. I just didn't realize. I was holding the stone. I was holding it. And then she's like, okay, now you can go and give this guy the stone. Even the way she said it, like even now when I'm telling the story, even the way she said it, it's like she changed. It was like very weird, you know. It's like now she out, like, I don't know if I'm using the like a very like a good word to describe it, or it's just, I don't know, but just for argument's sake, it's like she was controlling me. I felt like I was being controlled, but at that moment I wasn't. Like, I swear at that moment it literally felt like everything was normal, but when I think about it and when I speak about it, I realized I was being controlled. So fine, I'm not even doing my makeup. I'm like, okay, so I leave her there at Burger King. She's like, she's gonna wait for me here, and I must come back with her 22,000. I'm like, girl, I'm coming back with your money. I'm holding the stone. I've got my car keys. I'm holding my stone. I've got my bag, and I left her with my phone. So as we walk out of Burger King, she's saying all of those things that I must really come back and she trusts me and stuff. And then she's like, literally, she's like, please give me a hug so that I know that you're coming back. I'm like, no, I'm coming back. And I gave her a very tight hug. Like, my hugs are just like that. I gave her a very tight hug. And then I'm like, I'm coming back, like there's no need. Fine, I walk away. I don't walk away, like as I walk away, I don't even look back, because I know I'm coming back. Like, I know, like, trust me, girl, I am coming back, trust me. So I walk away. I'm even so confident. Like, I walk so fast. I'm just like, like something is telling me that you have gotten yourself into some trouble, but at the same time I'm like, shame, let me help this lady, she doesn't know South Africa. So I'm like, okay, I walk away. Guys, I walk so fast to Pick n Pay. So fast to Pick n Pay. Only when I get to Pick n Pay, that guy's not there. I'm like, no, he's probably like inside. So I wait a bit at Pick n Pay. I'm like, no, this guy's not even inside Pick n Pay. He's not coming out. And then I'm like, what the hell is happening? I looked at this rock that she gave me. I threw it on the floor, literally at Pick n Pay. I just dropped it. And then I'm like, that's when everything came back. Like, guys, this thing happened so fast, and I don't know how to even explain it, but it happened so fast, and I realized in a split of a second that I literally got robbed. Like, before I even went back to Burger King, I was like, I'm robbed. Like, I just got robbed. Like, I gave this lady my password. These things are real. I've heard stories of that. Like, people, they don't take phones but money. Like, people that tap you, or if you just talk to them, if they give you something to hold, it's they're basically taking everything of yours. So I'm like, wait, I literally just got robbed. Like, I laughed. I literally stood there, Pick n Pay, and I laughed alone. Like, I'm like, I laughed in shock. Like, how can I let this happen to me? Like, how? So I'm like, you know what, let me go back to Burger King. Maybe I'm not being robbed. Maybe this lady is really waiting for me. Let me go and tell her that that guy's not there. When I got to Burger King, she wasn't there. Where I left her, she wasn't there. I went inside Burger King, she wasn't there. I'm like, oh, guys, now I started panicking. I'm thinking my passwords, my phone, everything, my banking app, my money, everything, every single thing. I gave it to her. I'm like, I went to the security guard at Burger King. Hi, sorry, did you see the lady that I walked out with? Has she came back in? No, ever since you walked out, like, this guy's like, ever since you walked out with her, she never came back. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out. I was like so shocked, ne? I was so shocked, guys. I've never lost a phone. I've never been robbed. Like, I swear, guys, I'm not even lying. I've never lost a phone. I've never been robbed. Nah. But after that, I was so shocked. I didn't even know if I should cry. Okay, I went overhead and finished blending my concealer. But anyways, I didn't know whether, back to the story, I didn't know whether I should laugh or cry. I really didn't know, because like usually, like knowing myself, I'm such a crybaby. But I really didn't know which one I should do. Like I wish, like I really didn't know which one I should do. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette to contour my face. It's a cream contour. I've never tried it before, but here we are. But I just want to say, I never knew like if I should laugh, cry, or just be like, no man, this lady's coming. Like I just didn't know what to do at that moment. So fine, let me just try and find. So fine, now it comes, it like it really kicks in. Gucci, no girl, like they stole your phone. Why are you still trying to laugh about it? Like by tati phone yako, like why are you still trying to laugh? You know, it only kicks in after. Oh, I don't know how to feel about this. I've never done this before. I eventually walked to my car, right? I'm like, now I'm walking to my car without a phone. I went to the mall with a phone and I left without a phone. How bad is that? So I got to my car. I have my trap phone, my small, if you know me, you know I have a trap phone. So I take my trap phone, the battery's low. Like I learned my lesson. Like I really learned my lesson. And I went home. Now I'm driving home. Like guys, I drove so fast. This is so difficult to do. I literally drove so fast, ne? And in all honesty, my mind was everywhere at that moment. My mind was like everywhere. I didn't know. I couldn't believe, Gucci, they actually taking my phone. Like they actually took my phone, you know? My mind was everywhere at that moment. So I drove home and got home and I'm like getting my charger to charge my trap phone, and I literally drove back to the mall. That was weird, but I drove back to the mall. I literally had some hope that, no man, this is not true, they didn't take my phone. So I drove back to the mall, charged my phone a bit. I literally even drove back to Burger King. I parked at Burger King and I'm like, no, I'm getting my phone. So I parked at Burger King. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. Now I'm asking the people that look after your cars, you know those people, yeah. I'm like, have you guys seen this lady? I'm describing her. I'm like, this is what she was wearing. Have you guys seen her? They're like, no. I'm like, oh my gosh, my phone is gone. Like my phone is gone. I'm only due for an upgrade next year. Like what is going to happen with my life right now? And I'm a person that's always on their phone. So fine, my phone eventually charges that trap phone of mine. It eventually charges and I make a call. I make a call with the person that I used to share my location with. Yeah, on my phone, like find my iPhone. And literally guys, let me tell you something. That moment, like before, let's say 30 minutes before I went to the mall, like I was still on the road, I switched off I stopped sharing my location with my boyfriend, because we usually share our locations to each other, like on Find My iPhone. So I stopped sharing my location. I was just a bit upset, you know, so I just stopped sharing my location, not knowing that, girl, your phone was about to go missing. Why did you stop sharing my location? But anyways, I still called him and I'm like, listen, yo, like they just stole my phone. Can you just check if my location like still shows? Like I don't know, but I told him that I switched off my location, you know. So he checked and Vele, like it wasn't showing, it was offline. And they probably switched off my phone anyways, and they probably wiped my phone because I mean I showed that lady. So now I'm in panic mode. I don't have a phone. I haven't told my dad yet. I call my best friend and I tell her the story. Like no one is helping now. Like not that no one is helping, but like the phone is gone. Like I don't have a solution. I ask on the phone. Fine, I go home. I'm so sad. I was so sad. I was so sad. I lost my phone. I was so depressed. Not depressed, but I just wasn't okay. Like I was so sad. Like I'm a person that's always on their phone, and losing my phone is like, oh gosh, it's never happened to me, and I learned my lesson. I will not stop for anybody. I will not stop for anyone that's going to be like, dude, please help me, I need the toilet, can you please help me, I need to find. I will not help you. I refuse. It will never happen, ever. I will not do that. Even if you're an old granny that needs my help, I won't do that. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm being dead ass. Anyways, so yeah, I got home, told my dad the story, and he laughed at me. He laughed. He's like, how the hell do you even say, okay, let me help you? Like, how, you know? But anyways, I learned my lesson, and I'm just like telling you guys, be safe. These things are real. These people come across as if they need help. They need like, they come across, most of them say they're Nigerian. I mean, they're foreigners, they're not from South Africa. They never say Nigeria, obviously, but they say like things like Zimbabwe. This lady said Namibia to me. So just be careful, guys. These people are not real. They are real, but they're not who they say they are. They just want to steal something, and I didn't have money at that moment because I just used my money to buy my medication. So luckily they couldn't take my money. Not that they asked, but I mean, it happens that they literally take everything without even asking. So yeah, just be careful. I was just left in a position where I had to compromise myself, and it put me in a very tough, I was literally like, I was a fool. But we learn from these things. I'm telling you the story so you can be careful, and you can maybe if this has ever happened to you, something similar to this, please comment down below so that we can all just know, and we can all just be safe, you know. So yeah, that is basically how I got robbed. But I got a new phone. It's basically the same phone. I just replaced it. I literally got this phone like, I think yesterday or something. But anyways, that is how I got robbed. And just be careful, guys. These people, basile. The next thing is, guys, I'm turning 21 next week. The other week, I don't know, by the time you guys see this video, I don't know, I think it'll be the other week. Yeah, but I'm turning 21. I'm so excited. My birthday preparations are going so well. If you got an invite, see you there, baby. Yeah, honestly, see you there. I hope you come. I just hope the weather doesn't disappoint. I will be creating a vlog if everything goes well. There will be a very great vlog for you guys to watch for my birthday. But I am vlogging this week and next week, just my birthday preparations and all of the stuff that I need to do, like running errands and dress fitting and stuff like that. I'm so excited for my 21st. Like, if you know me, you know, see, my 21st has always been a big deal for me. I've always said, like, I don't care about anything else. I don't care about matric. I don't care about 16. I don't care about 18. I don't care about 20. But 21, baby, 21, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm really not playing. So it's going great. I'm excited for that. So I hope everything goes well so you guys can get a pretty great vlog. I'm gonna do a yellow makeup look. The other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my other eye. put on eyelashes, and I did a bit of my waterline, and I think I'm impressed. These eyelashes are great. I love them so much. I love them so much. So I'm gonna go on and highlight my face with my Fenty Beauty. This is like the old one, the old Fenty Beauty. I'm using a Trophy. I'm using Trophy Wife because I mean it's gonna go with my eyeshadow. Yeah, guys, yes, guys. I actually got approached by a campaign, which was great news. But this campaign is they thought I live in the US. I'm like, no, I don't. Oh, this is why I must just move. Like, I must literally move. I must move and leave South Africa because I'm getting recognized outside of my own country, and I lost that opportunity. But it's fine. Oh, baby. Today I am Trophy Wife. Do you understand? I'm Trophy Wife. But yeah, guys, let's just get into the assumptions because I'm almost done with my makeup, and it's just like a few assumptions that I got from my people. Yeah, the first assumption I got was you are very kind and loving. Yeah, I am. I'd like to think so myself. I'd really like to think so, that I am really kind and loving, but I am, you know. I feel like back then I used to be so mean. I used to be so mean. You can ask anyone. I was the mean girl. So into lipstick, I don't know what lipstick we're gonna go for, but I'm probably gonna go for something brown because my eyes are like popping, baby. I'm popping. So I'm gonna go in with my Riveting Rose MAC lipstick. Okay, the next assumption is you are seeing somebody. You are seeing someone. Like, you like news. That is why I created a close friends list on Instagram. If you are not there, baby, you like news. That's why you're not there. You like news, you like ndawas, you like my news. And if I don't tell you my ndawas, I'm joking, guys, but like, you like news, like you like news. Of course I am. Of course, like, of course. That's all I can say. Of course I'm seeing someone. The next assumption was you have a nice personality. What am I saying? I do. I never used to have a nice personality. Like, when I look at my character, let's say I'm 21. Let's say I look at my character 10 years ago. I was mean. I was so bossy. I'd like to think I have a nice personality. Like, who wouldn't want to hang around me? No, like, I'm actually really shy. I won't lie to you guys. This one caught my attention. When I looked at it, I was like, how do you know this? Are you stalking me? Do you know this person? Like, what is going on? How do you know this? The assumption is, lol, you have a Xhosa boyfriend. How do you know this? Like, where? Like, where did you see that? Where is it written that I have a Xhosa boyfriend? Okay, guys, I am like basically done with my makeup. I just want to answer the last assumption. I literally thought you don't like me. I'm not gonna really say who this person is, but no girl, that is not true. But like I said, I think I met you like 10 years ago. Like, not even 10. Like, how old am I now? I'm turning 21. So I probably met you like 5-6 years ago. I don't know. But like I said, during that time, I feel like I was unaware of my emotions and what I was feeling at that time. And maybe I came across as this mean girl to you, but I'm not mean. I really do like you. Like, I don't have anything against you. I just thought, like, I don't know, like, I just thought you gelled better with my sister at that time. So yeah, I don't know, but I really do like you. I really do. Like, how can I not? I'm so sorry if I came across as that person towards you. I'm really not like that. Like I'm really not. And you know me, like, I'm really not. Like, we should talk, you know, and stuff. Like, I'm so sorry if I came out and I like portrayed that image towards you. I'm really sorry. But anyways guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. My camera is flashing, it's about to die. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.